welcome to today's vlog. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. This is Wheeling Through Life and I'm Cassie. This vlog is about me as a mom who has a disability and the ups and downs we have as a family. So we're glad you're here and we hope you like it. For today's video, I thought it would be fun to kind of tell you guys the process of how we bought our home and what we thought was appropriate for me and the ups and downs of buying a house for someone with a disability and the accommodations and things like that. Growing up with a disability, I didn't know if being married was going to be in my future, and so I didn't want to sit around and wait for a man to have a career and do things in my life. So, I graduated high school, I went to college, I got my undergrad, and then I went on to get my master's degree and get a job. And because of that job, I was able to buy a home of my own. So when I was, 24, I decided to buy a home of my own and get roommates. I bought that home. I wasn't really thinking about my future of being married or having a kid, and I can walk. It's definitely difficult and I do fall down quite a bit, but I'm able to go up and down stairs. So when I bought that home, I think it was a Rambler. It had 2 stories, but everything wasn't conveniently on the same floor for me. The laundry room was downstairs, the TV room was downstairs, the kitchen was upstairs, there wasn't a master bathroom and everything. It was a great house for when I had roommates and I was single. We had a lot of fun times there, a lot of get-togethers. It was awesome. Fast forward to 2015 when I met my husband and we started dating and we got married. We had every intention of living in that home for a long time, and when we got married, my husband moved into that home and we were in that home for about 9 months, and then we kind of got the urge to buy our own home that was mine and his. And we were thinking about eventually if we have kids, this house probably wouldn't work for us. And so we started looking at other houses, and I know when we were talking, the one thing I really wanted was I wanted everything to be conveniently on the one floor. First of all, it's just easier for me to not have to go up and down stairs all the time. But second of all, I was thinking for future. Like when we have kids, I need to be able to stay on one floor and not have to go up and down stairs carrying a baby. It's already going to be hard enough for me to carry a baby, let alone going up and down stairs. So this was really frustrating because most of the houses in our area where we live were split level. So you walk in and you can either go upstairs or downstairs. So part of me was like, okay, I'll just make it work and let's just get a split level because I don't want to look for houses anymore. But then it was like, no, I can't do that. I need to adjust to my situation. I need to make things work for me. And if that means not buying a house for a while until we get the perfect house, then that's what we'll do. So we just kind of waited around and kept looking, and I was pretty picky. Everything needed to be on the same floor. Well, eventually, we found the house that we're in, and it didn't meet every single criteria, but it did meet the most important things. Everything was on one floor. And again, when we were looking for the house, we weren't pregnant at the time, but I wanted to look in the future. And so when we bought the house, it was great because it does have 2 levels, but everything that I need is on the first level. So essentially, I never have to go down the stairs. So that's really nice. So on the first level, you have the master bedroom and the master bath, which that was something that we definitely had to sacrifice on. The size of the master bedroom and master bath is definitely not what we wanted. And the master bath, I'll have to show it to you guys sometime. It has it's almost like a jacuzzi tub, but without the awesomeness of the jets and everything. But it's a really deep tub shower combo, and it's really hard for me to get into. So I'll have to show you that. Eventually, we want to remodel and fix it up, but it's better than nothing. And then next to the master bedroom and bathroom, there's a guest bathroom, which is nice. And then next to the guest bathroom, there's 2 bedrooms, which I thought was awesome because if we have 2 kids, then we can keep both kids up on the first level by us. So that's all at one end of the house. Right now, one of the rooms we're using for Jamie's, and then the other room is the office. And if we have another kid, we'll put them in the office and move the office downstairs. Then on the other side of the house, you have the family room / living room and kitchen. That was another thing that I really wanted, was an open concept, so that when I'm making dinner or lunch or doing things in the kitchen, I would still be able to watch the kids and not have to worry about them going in other rooms, because I can just shut all the doors, put a gate by the stairs, and just let them kind of run free, and I can still see them wherever I'm sitting. And then the other good thing was that the laundry room was on the same floor as well, because in my old house I'd have to go up and down the stairs to do my laundry, and it was really difficult. So now I just have to drag the laundry baskets into the laundry room. So that's really nice. So this, and then there's the downstairs, which Brennan uses, to play video games. We have 1 bedroom and some bathrooms, and then we have a entertainment room and room to make another playroom or a bedroom if we want. So we're definitely going to do that. So we have room to grow in this house, and when the kids get old enough, we will probably move them downstairs, but until then, we can keep everybody upstairs on the same floor. So, this is the perfect house for me right now. Is it exactly what I want? No. The kitchen, I don't really like the style of the kitchen. The master bathroom and bedroom is not exactly what I want. But sometimes you have to make sacrifices in one area to get what you want in another area. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about was adjusting to your situation. You're going to hear me say that a lot in the vlogs. We can't control what we're dealt in life, but we can control how we handle it and how we react to it. And, my whole life, my parents taught me that I can do anything I want. I just might have to do it in a different way, and I might have to adapt to my situation. So that's what I've just been taught to do. With the baby, I adapt to how I move her around the house. With buying a house, we adapt to what we need and not necessarily what looks the best. When we go on dates, we adapt to what I can do. So sometimes Brennan may have to sacrifice doing some of the things he normally would like to do, but then we're creative and think of other things to do on our dates. So, with life, like I said, you're going to be dealt a hand that you can't control. But don't choose to let that control you. You pick what you want to do in your life. You control it. Adapt to your situation. Switch things around. Figure out what you can learn from whatever you're dealt. And remember that God doesn't make mistakes. So the hands that you're dealt, there's a purpose for them. And you are exactly the way Heavenly Father wants you to be. And so just try to accept that and make the best of it. And sometimes life's going to stink, and that's okay. And sometimes you just have to let yourself cry and feel bad for a minute, but then get up and say, okay, now what? So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll talk to you next time.